No, please, work. Yes, it's working. Cool. Yeah, Thronebreaker. Hey there, guys. Woo! Welcome. I'm NibletK, and we're gonna play some Thronebreaker again. Today's a shorter stream, as usual. On Thursdays. Is it? No, Wednesday? Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. Jesus Christ. So let's see how the volume is looking. These are some chili rice crackers. Not too bad. Not too shabby. They're kind of tempting to have on the side. It's not really the kind of thing you should have when you're trying to do anything creative, anything positive, you know.
Hey, come on.
You basically want to have things away from you that can distract you. Having water is like okay. Everything's like out of frame. It's not bad. But it definitely, you know, I get to see them. They're like right there at the edge of my eye. Oh well, let's murder some things. Also, it's really interesting that my t-shirt design, I gotta show this. It's really interesting to see that my t-shirt design is actually round, and the pop filter actually, in this point, actually filters out my entire t-shirt, which is funny. Funny to me. Is the color correction thing is kind of annoying. Wait, let me... Video capture device. There's nothing regarding to light. Everything should remain exactly the same. So why are there certain things that are popping in and out? I don't get it. What's wrong with you, camera? Filters, color correction. Well, I could leave it at 0-ish. Contrast is a little bit. Brightness, we don't want it too bright, just pop it up a little bit. The hue shift, no, we don't. Okay. I screwed that up big time. I'm just gonna leave it there, I guess. Saturation, not so saturated. Okay. Yeah, so it's still doing that. Now I'm turned off. Awkward. What if I turn off color correction completely? Wow, do I look saturated? Does it still do? Yes, it still does that. Why does it do that? See? You guys see that? Look at the reds, like right... Wait, let me see. Right over there. What the hell is that? Anyways, let's get to gaming. Also, color correction is a whole lot better. Even if I flicker, it still looks better. Okay. So where were we? Mappy map. We did that part. So let's get going right down here. Still need to find one more treasure chest. Treasure. Give me the treasure. What? One more treasure we need to find.
One damned week. The army was shattered to bits and pieces.
I need to pop this thing up a little bit. How do I get there? Ouch. Come on, go. Looks like you're dying. Monsters? Or ambush? Oh, Nilfgaard. I hate those rot tossers. Those things were a pest. Destroy all rot tossers and cow carcasses. Do not let any cow carcasses explode on your side. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. That thing bugs me the hell out, seeing my image always. Holy shit. When this unit takes damage, move to the other side of the battlefield. Death Wish. If this unit is on Meev's side, Meev loses the battle. Okay. I mean... Move 3 guards on the other row on their side and damage any units moved by 2. Every 2 turns on turn start, spawn a cow carcass on the opposite row. Destroy all rot tossers and cow carcasses. Do not let any cow carcasses explode on your side. How the fuck do I do that? Damage a unit by 2 if it was destroyed. Repeat this ability. I'm curious. Let's start testing things out, I guess. If I do this... Doop, doop, doop. What? Move. Move to the other side of the battlefield.
Bigger they are, easier they are to take.
I could just do
Is he in the moat? Oh, he's dead.
this, right? And then hit one of these guys. And my turn.
Thing about slings,
Move
they hide well.
these 3. That's it. The cows go on the other side completely. So let's think about this. We need to get one over here. We need to get one over here. Now then, that might already be a mistake. Let's move
Thing about slings, they hide well.
these 3 up. don't think I need to damage those. Do I? Yeah, right.
Hey?
You got 6 and 5. You got 7 and 7. So now if we actually do
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
this, we can utilize the power of these things, and then we just win. Ta-da! We didn't even need to utilize all of those things. Okay, so the point was not to damage the guys that summoned the cows. We needed the cows. What else do I have here? Hello? Oh. Ew. Anything else interesting around here?
Black lads were supposed to grind their teeth against our walls. Bloody empty promise by our leaders. Commander, onward to Abbey. Bloody idiots.
There a place for me in your ranks, Your Majesty? I'd so like to serve you. I do so with loyalty deserving of my own king.
Huh. You just joined. That's nice. It's pretty nice of him. There's a lot of fire down here. Lots and lots and lots of fire. So we got another puzzle over there. And yeah, we also need to go around there. This looks awkward. I want to scout a little bit around here. Anything else worth it? Nope, nope, nope. I'm not gonna go there yet. Okay, that's the puzzle. First things first, let's get this. Now let's do the other puzzle. Do the puzzle! Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Puzzle first. Okay, remove all corpses from the board. Ew. Did I mention how gritty this game is sometimes? Holy shit! Damage 3 adjacent allies by 3. Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. Then trigger all allies' loyal ability. Wait, what? What?
Ballista, your command.
Doop. Okay. This looks awkward.
I'm a one, sir.
We'll find out soon enough. That thing still. Oh no! Well, I guess we screwed that up. I'm curious.
Give me a time.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that is what I needed to do. Right down here. Because now I need to kill that thing. And pretty much I start doing
Arbalist at your command.
this probably. And then using this. Those guys get to fire. That thing is still annoying. I'm not gonna go to
I'm a boss.
this. That thing gets that. Okay, we learned something. We learned something valuable. First things first. We need to
Give me
shoot this. What's that? Here? Here, right? Okay. Next we need to shoot
Arbalist at your command.
this. Doop. 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 These things might shoot. No, they're gonna shoot there.
I'm a
Need to do the
boss.
same thing. Now we need to start picking those. That thing boosts everything up. Depending on what happens, we'll see. Okay, now we need to.
Give me a time.
If I hit this, everything dies, right? Almost. Almost.
Arbalist at your command.
And use this ability once more. But first we need to play this.
I'm a boss.
This should kill everything. In theory. Because they all shoot. Ooh. Ooh, skull. Some other point of interest. Yeah, let's just cleanse the chest. Hey, we got another card fragment. How we looking? Looks good, looks good. Also got fast travel. What else do we have around here? Nothing. There still are some things around here. There's a camp and there's a dead horse over here.
A taxidermied unicorn. Strange.
Oh, it's a unicorn.
What are your orders, Your Grace? Shall we take it?
I've no notion what one could possibly do with such a thing. We ride on.
Really? Wait, what? Seriously?
Meave's Lyrians were traversing a wood when they heard the loud, drawn-out blast of a horn.
One of our scouts?
The Queen asked, clearly perplexed. She turned in her saddle to face Reynard, who shook his head.
Strange.
Nope.
Gascon, appoint a few of your strays. Ones who know how to blend in. Have them sniff out who blows that horn. And why.
The scouts returned a short while later with their report. Soldiers had pitched camp in a nearby meadow. They wore Adernian uniforms, cut by sashes bearing a golden sun. They addressed their leader as Fulberson.
Know the name.
Rayla said.
Fulberson went over to the enemy first day of the war, took his whole division with him. Your Grace, a chance like this won't come again. Let's teach the traitors a lesson.
Traitors. Sure.
We must send a strong signal. One all the North will hear. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Announced the Queen.
Whoever collaborates with the invader shall pay with his head. Prepare to attack.
Rayla nodded,
Wait,
clearly
his head.
pleased. The Lyrians surrounded the meadow marked by their scouts. Moments later, a flaming arrow pierced the sky, giving the signal to attack.
Boop, 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 boop. The battle. Shortened battle. Okay. This battle only lasts one round. Reduce the retreat timer to 0. Okay. Let us see how we do that. Reduce the retreat timer to 0. Okay. What do I need? I don't need the healer. We like fire. We're not really gonna summon things back, possibly. I'm gonna keep the decoy, get rid of the beckoner. We don't need 3 of these guys. Okay, we got 2 of those. That looks decent.
Is that?
So we got our scepter. Retreat. Reduce this artifact's timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand. When the timer reaches 0, Count Fulberson escapes and Meave wins the battle. Wait, what? After 2 turns on turn start, increase Fulberson's retreat timer by 1. Deathwish. Reduce retreat timer by 2. Okay, so we gotta kill these dumbasses. Should be fairly cool.
I smell
Hell
a leak.
yeah. There we go. I can do a lot of damage.
101, 102, 103.
Whew. Question is, what do we do now? I can apply fire
You mad?
to
Don't
this
say
row
that.
as well. I can kill that utilizing this. I think
152, 154.
This man has suffered
Wait
much.
a minute. Okay, let's move some of them around.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Like that. We can do this. That's pretty good. It's down to 1. So I can win this turn if I utilize me. Right? I should just win directly.
Mercy, your grace. We surrender.
Easy peasy. He says mercy?
The
Nah,
traitors, perhaps used to fighting unsuspecting foes, stood no chance against the determined Lyrian attack. At its conclusion, Meve personally knocked Fulberson off his mount, then tore off his visor. The face she saw evoked more sympathy than hatred. Fulberson was an old, sickly man, his skin pale and blemished.
Oh, who
With
cares?
great difficulty, he pulled himself up on his knees, then extended a shaky hand in pleading.
Your grace, have mercy. The Nilfgaardians forced me to treason. They threatened torture.
Meve felt her soldiers' eyes on her. They awaited her decision. How would she treat this traitor? Would she really execute him as a warning to others?
Oh, come on.
You needn't fear torture anymore.
Said Meve.
Your execution shall be quick.
Fulberson made a last grasp at the Queen's foot, pleading for mercy. But she brushed him off with a firm gesture. Soon thereafter, he swung from a tree, hanged by the very black sash he draped over his armor.
Hell yeah. There he is. All nice and hung up. Where's the last? Where's my last golden chest? I wonder. Also, we got a lot of materials. What else do we have? Transform an enemy into the jade figurine and move it to your... Transform an enemy into a jade figurine and move it to your hand. That's actually not bad. What else do we have? We got ointment. Skull. Banish any number of units from your graveyard, then damage all units on a row by the amount banished. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what else can we do. I don't think I need that yet. We got all of these things. Missing wood. Missing a lot of wood. Okay. I don't think I can lose the money. So there's one more thing around here that we need to check out. Hello? Anything around here? Hey, I see the bird. This looks awkward. Why am I allowed to come up until here and it fades out completely? There's something we're missing. Also, we had nothing to do with the pony. Pony. That's awkward. Nope. Where are we? Oh, we still have a little bit of space. Oh. Sure, let's release them. You already were around here, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep on moving. Is this the main quest? No, that's the main quest. That's not the main quest. Do we have anything around here? Nope. Let's see what happens.
The Lyrians stood within 5 miles of Aldersburg when the road, which until now they had traveled alone, suddenly filled with all manner of folk. Peasants, merchants, and wounded fighters in tattered uniforms. They trod solemnly in the opposite direction, their worldly possessions on their backs.
Aldersburg's fallen, my lady.
Sighed one of the refugees
What?
with a forlorn shrug.
Outer walls breached. King still defends the old town, but black-clad goats are winning. You'd best turn back before it's too late.
We've
Never.
nowhere to turn to, good man.
Never.
Then spurred on her horse.
Follow me.
The queen galloped so fast the wind squeezed tears from her eyes, the Lyrian cavalry close at her heels. Hoofbeats thundered down the high road, and the crowd of refugees parted, making a path for the charging riders.
Faster! Faster!
Soon they set eye on Aldersburg. A red glow filled the horizon. The wind carried screams and the clanking of steel. The once proud city was quickly turning to dust in the Nilfgaardian sun. The Nilfgaardian force moved to block the Lyrians' way. Without slowing, Meve cut down the infantryman who tried to drag her from her saddle with a hook. Her head in a winged helmet fell to the ground, leaving a bloody track.
Lyrians! Attack!
Meve shouted.
Take no prisoners!
Okay, up to the battle. And this is an interesting part of the story. I don't think it's the main quest, because it didn't say it was the main quest, but it's still something we... Ah, come on. Something we need to do. Okay. Story battle, and it's a standard battle. Let's not forget that again. I tend to go all in, thinking I only have one turn. One turn alone to do everything. So we don't... Well, we could take one field medic. There's the fire starter. I like the fire starter. Maybe not the loyal guy. That could be interesting for next turn. I don't think I need that. Decoy is kind of good right now because we have only one of those. Sure. We can redraw a little bit up in the next turn.
Not now.
So let's see what he has. Okay. Really cool. He hit my guy a little bit. Every turn on turn start, boost adjacent units by 1 if this unit has armor. Draw a copy of the unit, discard all copies of this unit, okay. Damage an enemy by the number of your allied units. So he had 4, he did 4. Can deal 3. And we need to place everything in fire. So let's apply fire over here. Let's burn these things. Whoosh. Okay. I'm gonna do it just so that I can do that in his deck. This thing starts buffing things up. Now I need to get rid of heal 10 and 5. No, that's actually not bad. Getting rid of that minion, just annihilating him. He might pass this turn. Okay, that's good enough. Let's win the first round. We got a decent start. Okay, let's see what we do this turn. Oh, we burned the fire starter. That's unfortunate. Sure. Decent enough. We can go pretty much all in now.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Force him to. For 1 turn on turn start. Summon a copy of this. This thing can deal 2. With 3. I can kill it. Is it worth it though?
Give me a time.
Summon a copy of this unit from your deck. Doop. Let's get that boost up as fast as possible.
Tell me you jest.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That is good. It's probably gonna hit field medic, probably, or stray bomber. I'm lagging out a little bit. The game's gonna come around in 3, 2, 1, and Adoosh. Beef! Come on, me! There we go. So we're gonna utilize this, kill that. Whenever an ally appears, gain 1 charge. Sure, I'm gonna leave it. Mostly summon 1. Dude, he can do 2 more damage than with his hero power. Got rid of that. That's not that bad. Let's do this. Force it back on the roll. Hit it. fire killed it off. That is good. We can definitely kill that thing. But first, let's mark it. We don't have to use any order right now. Might actually die. This is a deploy mechanism, so that's good. That thing doesn't get damaged. We can still use this. Get my guy back and do a lot of damage next turn. So up until this point, we managed to do everything perfectly. We won the first round, we got up to the next round, and we continued to pulverize and kill every single card that he played. Nothing is still alive. Nothing. Nothing at this point is alive. So I can just do this. And that thing might die to the fire.
Discipline. That is what you thought.
It didn't die, but I have 10 charges of this ridiculous thing. Plus Meave's ability, so I can just do an infinite amount of shenanigans. Let's just move these. That thing gets boosted. That thing gets hit, and we still have that if we so wanted to. Hey there, Fitz, how's it going, man? Pass 90 0. Where you going there, bub? Let me pulverize you.
The Lyrians managed to scatter the Nilfgaardian battalion, one of many besieging Aldersburg. Their scouts brought before the Queen a prisoner freed from the invaders. Niamh inquired about the situation in the city.
Turn the right slaughterhouse it has. The Imperials, they... King had the city cleared, my lady, but didn't budge himself. Holding out with his guard in Old Town, walls still standing there. Said he'd fight to the end. Come with me.
Niamh weighed her options. The situation looked dire. Demavend, to whom she had come for help, needed help himself. Nilfgaard enjoyed an overwhelming advantage. The small Lyrian detachment stood no chance of breaking the siege. But to retreat, surrender, that was not something Niamh did.
The Nilfgaardians do not expect a relief force. Rayla, you know Aldersburg. Can you lead us by side streets to the Old Town, that we may avoid the largest part of the Nilfgaardian army?
The warrior nodded, and without waiting for any further orders,
I want to kill
stood out
everything.
in front of the party. Reynard followed her.
I want
with
to kill
gaze
everything.
Clearly troubled.
And
Please
what
tell
then,
me
Your
we don't
Majesty?
have to go through a
We
maze.
burst into the lion's den and...
And we pray the lion chokes. Follow me.
Oh.
The walls crushed and breached. The lower town in flames. Hundreds, thousands wounded. Thousands more fled. King Demavend will fight to the end. He'll save the city or die with it. Turn back. Turn back while you've the strength to run, while you have your life. Aldersburg falls. Aldersburg is lost.
Oh, so damn, dude.
Crushed.
have a couple of options. That's the main quest, and here we can.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled up elderberries. Vamot, Lyrian Quad. Antwen Esnar. Antwen Esnar. Vamot, Lyrian Quad.
Really? Is that it? You will not be able to resume any unfinished activity in this area. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. We need to find one more chest. Where do we find one more chest? Where can we find another chest? I've been everywhere. Have I not? Have I not been everywhere? Behind this guy. This is awkward. I mean, hello? Hello? There's something we did not find. Perhaps. I don't understand. Maybe if we would have shed mercy? Okay. If this game punishes me for... I don't even know for what right now. Why are they taking away the possibility of my golden chest? Okay, let's take a look at the map. Two of them were here. Time for a scouting. Can't even go across. Shit. Shit. Does anyone know where the last chest is? Oh, for a moment there, I thought I could go around there. But deceived I was.
Milka, Bezrad, what now? What now?
He already told me about the treasure chest. We modded everything around here. We did everything we could around here, right? There's no other way around. really awkward. Let's take a look at the map again. Go back here. Welcome to an interesting game. This aspect of the game is gonna piss me off a little bit. I guess it'll just make me want to play it a second time, perhaps. I'm not sure if I can get way the fuck over there. Probably not. Nope. I've been around here, and there's the chest over there. I really did do kind of everything. Maybe I missed something around here. Perhaps. Although this was like a really stupid ass part. That looks weird. This looks weird, but I can't do anything here. Nope. Game is a little bit laggy at certain points when you go too fast from one point to another without stopping. At least on my PC. Okay. Hanging tree, mossy road, forest. A lot of bullshit. Interesting things. Not too many, not too shabby. Bulletin board. Dead villagers. Abandoned windmill where everyone was sacrificed and burned. I mean, elves and dwarves and stuff like that. And more destruction. We can't get across. Still, that I don't get it. Since there's nothing else I can really do, and that thing is closed off, we're gonna have to do this. We missed one.
Gods have
Enjoy the
mercy.
cutscene.
And demons take it all.
Hello.
Taking advantage of the confusion, Meve maneuvered her troops to the very walls of the old town. Spying Lyrian banners, the defenders suspected a trap. But when they noticed Black Railer among them, they immediately lowered the drawbridge. The old town was a maze of brothels and shady taverns. In normal times, students and other pleasure seekers prowled its dark alleys. Now, tired soldiers slumped in every corner, though the Lyrians' arrival clearly buoyed their spirits. The Fraternal Realms warriors clasped each other's hands and swapped tales. Even Eden's king, Demavend, made no secret of his pleasure at seeing these unexpected arrivals.
Of course he's happy to see us.
Me! Of all the besieged cities in all the world, you walk into mine. Come to the rescue, have you?
To be quite frank, I've come to be rescued.
Oh.
Oh, yes. I've heard
Bollocks.
much of the events in Lyria. Disgraceful. Such betrayal. However, as you might have noticed, things are none too rosy here either.
Yes, that is hard to miss.
I thought we'd trade blows with the Blacklads. That it would be an even match. 2 weeks. That sufficed to annihilate the army I'd spent my whole lifetime building.
Your Majesty, I cannot say what fate will bring, if we shall reach this war's end alive. But I wish to say now that I admire you.
Ah.
Oh?
You evacuated the city, yet refused to evacuate yourself. You fight to the bitter end, like a hero.
A hero.
But of course, a king must lead by example after all. Especially in war.
Reynard,
This guy's
that
cool.
rumbling, you hear it? Studded boots on cobblestones. The Nilfgaardians. Prepare the men for battle.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes.
So, now that we're alone, what's really going on?
What do you mean? Wait. What the hell?
What? Did you not hear? I'm defending my capital. Like a hero.
Okay, that sounds shady right now.
Demavend, please, don't feed me that drivel. We've known each other far too long. Why did you stay?
Meve. As meddling as you are beautiful. See that building? That one there.
What?
The brothel? The Crimson Bodice?
Precisely. So, promise not to laugh. I'm a patron. A loyal one, in fact. One of the girls there, Demeretta. She's marvelous. Makes me feel young again.
A young fool, you mean? Demavend, there's a war on, and...
Allow me to finish. Demeretta became, well, with child. Exactly 9 months ago. Understand now?
She's entered confinement. Having contractions.
Since yesterday. You see, I cannot leave her like this. Can't have her moved. I must stay put until she gives birth.
Are you serious right now?
And then what? Pray tell. Invite all of Nilfgaard to the christening?
No, my dear. There is a hidden tunnel deep beneath the city, leading far beyond its walls. Once the midwives cut the cord, we flee.
For a bastard, you risk an entire army. This is folly indeed.
I
She's a
understand.
mother.
For one's child, one would do anything.
Odd, isn't it? Amusing, even. Midst of a war, my kingdom burning all around. And I'm happy.
In that case, I can only hope your offspring, unlike mine, will continue to.
Oh.
Your Majesties, the Nilfgaardians are attacking.
Hey, Reynard.
We must hold out. A few hours, that's all.
I'll do what I can.
Leave it to me, I'll burn them all to a crisp. Story battle, special rules, extra cards. Optional, eliminate enough Nausicaa Brigade to give Denevent time to escape. Is it a normal battle or... Let's get rid of this for now. I don't need the field. That's cool. Yeah. We got both of those. Oopsie. This looks interesting.
Defend the king!
Enough.
We must stop them!
Is this only one? No, we're doing this. After 4 turns, start, destroy castle gate. Damage an enemy by 2 if it was destroyed, spawn fire on its roll. Reduce the counter by 1 for each Nausicaa Brigade. Death Wish. He loses the battle. Good enough for first start, right? Return on turn and move 1 roll towards the opponent and duel a random unit on the roll. Shit.
Watch your heads!
Need to start putting fire down here, I guess. We'll see what happens.
I want their heads! Unbound in order!
I guess we need to place this.
I'm a mouse.
Destroy that. Start killing those things. Okay, that looks good enough for now.
Neve! They're getting close!
What the
Devils
fuck?
take all! Help me!
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
That's good enough.
I warned you. Leave! We must hold on a bit longer.
Reduce the counter by 1. Can I even do that? We got the fire starter in hand. I think I want one of these guys back. I can kill one of them. Okay, now we have to pass. We won the round. Still have 5 more turns to go. I can get rid of one of these. Oh, we got the healer. I have no idea how she works. It says 723 boost allies at random. Okay.
You'll never take me alive!
Catch!
Ha!
Okay, since we got to do that, well, let's also oh, Gascon is not bad. We can get Gascon out. Or we can hit those with this guy. Yeah, let's try this.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Oop. We might actually kill. Yes, we did it! Can't keep doing this.
The white of an eye from half a league away.
I need to kill 3 of these. Only 3. I can just Elzer thunder that.
No! It's chase! It worked!
Yes!
Now retreat to the tunnel!
With their forces combined, the rulers managed to hold the old
Hell
town
yeah.
long enough for Demereta to bear the king's offspring, a healthy, hardy boy. When the
A
midwife
boy.
slapped the infant, his scream carried above the roar of battle. Soon afterwards, the defenders abandoned the walls and left the city through a secret tunnel. The Nilfgaardians, furious that not one but 2 northern sovereigns were among the escapees, razed Aldersburg to the ground.
Thank you. If not for you, the devils would have devoured us.
Hell yeah.
I should say it was nothing. But the truth is, I need your aid.
Are we gonna get him as a card? I hope so.
Aid? But you see, my army is no more. I must pull back, regroup.
Pull back? Where to? The golden sun flies over your entire realm.
To Redania, to take shelter at the court there.
And then? Will you sit and watch the fool juggle apples as Nilfgaard parcels all Edirn out to its settlers?
Meve, One must know when to fold and when to double down. Nilfgaard has stretched the front. Winter will soon be here. Let the costs claw away at them. A year, two, then we strike. And we shall prove the Empire is a colossus with feet of clay.
2 years?
You're a coward, Demavend. A common coward.
Yeah, let's denigrate him a little
Perhaps
bit.
so. But mind, courage alone wins no wars. Soldiers do. And Nilfgaard simply has many more.
I can't live like that.
So what shall you do instead?
Fight on. Until I win. Or the black-clad curs tear me apart.
Gods, such pity I have for your husband. The poor man must have had a rough go of it.
He seemed content with his life while it lasted. Yet I'm serious, Demavend, in my request. You truly won't aid me. Provide nothing at all.
Oh, royal decree. Nice.
I will tell my men whoever so wishes can join your party and fight on. But please, curb your excitement. They are tired. Few will choose the path of greater resistance. But, are you familiar with the saying, when at wit's end, a dwarf's your friend?
No.
Yes, it and many others. Yet as much as I appreciate folk wisdom, I prefer facts to philosophy at the moment. Preferably facts relevant to my situation.
How about this? Mahakam is but a week's ride from here. And there you'll find thousands of dwarves armed to the teeth. Enough to turn the tides of this war, I venture.
Mahakam!
Yes, they could. If not for another fact. That the dwarves have always been famously indifferent to strife between humans. They'll never come to my aid. I doubt they'll even let me into their land.
Unless you show them this. The leaden ring. A token of amity given to me by the Elder-in-Chief. That's not to say they'll welcome you with open arms. But they will hear you out. And that is something.
Dwarven infantry I'd make good use of. I shall do as you say. Or at least try.
Good. And to ease your journey somewhat, I'll give you as your guide the best man, or rather woman, for the task. Rayla!
Oh, hell yeah, she's not leaving my party yet.
Yes, Your Grace?
You've been to Mahakam with me many times. You know their paths. Take Queen Meve and her party there.
'Twould be an honor, Your Majesty.
I'll send messengers ahead that the dwarfs may expect your arrival. Until then, good luck, Meve. And may we one day waltz upon the grave of our foe, Emperor Emir.
May it be so. Just as long as I get to lead.
Ah, of course. Farewell, Queen.
Meve left Aldersburg in ill spirits. Rather than provide the help she had hoped for, Demavend had merely sent her on to Mahakam. Her way west was lit first by the glow of a burning city, then by the smoldering remains of charred villages by the roadside. It was clear the war against Nilfgaard had taken a bitter turn. Each stranger was now treated as an enemy, and the customarily hospitable Adernians slammed their doors at anyone's approach. The party's morale was somber as well, and did not even improve with the first sight of mountains looming in the distance. Wandering among the ashes, Meve entered the dwarves' domain.
Yeah, achievement.
Along perilously
Chapter
steep
3?
paths, Black Rayla led the Queen and company towards Mahakam, the dwarven homeland. There, among snow-capped peaks, someone awaited.
Rayla!
You brought strangers.
Gabor, I present to you Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Ah, a queen. Crivens. Well then.
A large shadow swept across the sky. The dwarf swallowed the rest of his greeting as all raised their gazes to see a dragon soar swiftly toward Mount Carbon.
Keltulus, dinna be afeard, he isn't a threat to us.
The dwarf had broken the silence gently, he himself quite familiar with this altogether unusual sight.
And now, sit yourselves down afore the pottage grows cold.
But... Flew... Drake?
Stone shriveling marvel, innit? Makes you almost sad the lizards are dying out.
Should you not worry more about the fate of your brethren? That creature will soon have all Mahakam aflame.
Nah.
Ha! Keltulus? No! He's lived here centuries. Harmless for the most part. Now, your grace, a taste?
No, none. Though your offer of repast I value, good sir.
Oh, no need of that. Gabor, please. Enchanted to make your acquaintance.
Gabor here's a true local notable, from one of Mahakam's
notable.
leading clans, the Zigrins. But then he wouldn't be our guide if he wasn't. A guide for all important guests.
A pleasure. And as I said, I thank you for your hospitality, but I've no time to feast now. I must speak to your ruler at once.
Don't mean no offence, but Elder-in-Chief Bruverhoog's a recluse of sorts, as humans go. Didn't even meet the ones that wear crowns. But I suppose I could, meaning if you drafted a letter...
Her Majesty's got Demavend's signet, given willingly.
Given willingly.
Ah. Well, that's a sheep of a different sort. We didn't let many human folk into Mahakam, and for good reason. So those who we let come through the second gate get blindfolded. Just after they've surrendered their arms at the first.
Oh.
But you've the leaden ring, given one of your kind to confirm trust and amity. So, we're certain we can treat you as one of our own. Elder-in-Chief's in the pass visiting, looking to his flock. Come on. No reason you two shouldn't jabber right quick.
Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an ell taller than the dwarf, he moved with remarkable ease through the waist-high snow, while those behind him slipped and stumbled on the ice-slick rocks. Meve and Reda trailed the
closer
party
to the ground,
so they might speak in private.
Reda? Hey, we got Gabor. Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an ell taller than the dwarf, he moved with remarkable ease, blah 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 blah.
Non-humans you despised immensely, I believed.
They don't bother me a bit. Long as they stay in their lands, seek fortune nowhere else. I detest only those who infest our cities, humbly insist on belonging to our guilds, holding office in our institutions, armies.
Yet some find a place for themselves, blend in marvellously.
True.
It's never lasting. They're different, odd. Strain's inevitable. And then they'll always stab a human in the back.
She's still skeptic. She's like, whatever, if he's here and I visit him, that's okay. As long as he's not up in my business. What have you seen, Joy, that you're constantly looking at? Don't know.
The ring. However did Demavend come to possess it?
Yes, how did he get that?
Elder-in-Chief himself gave it to him.
Yeah, but
years
how?
Ago. A decade. Perhaps more.
Why?
Oh, you must have heard the tale, Your Grace. You see, formerly, Foltest of Temeria's sovereign of Mahakam, He believed it was his right to tax any land lands, so he sent collectors. Well, the dwarves felt stripped, so they stripped the collectors down to their natural state. Put them in beer barrels, they then rolled down the mountainside.
Hell yeah.
Oh my. That incited Foltest's ire, I'm sure.
Indeed, Ember hot ire. A punitive expedition was assembled immediately. We're about to set off when Demavend managed to dissuade Foltest. Elder-in-Chief gave him the ring in thanks.
I see it all now. Prevented Mahakam's slaughter, Demavend did.
Your Majesty, Demavend prevented a slaughter, true. But Foltest's in the Temerians, not the dwarves. Mahakam and fortifications. Well, you'll soon see. No human will take them, ever.
The Elder's gratitude, then? Not certain I know where it came from.
Had the dwarves crushed the Temerians? No, when they had done so, what would have happened? Why, retaliation against all non-humans in Temeria. Bruver knew this, so in fact, Demavend saved them.
Exceptionally provident, the Elder-in-Chief.
Interesting tale.
And shrewd as a swarm of snakes. So when you speak, beware his hiss, and weigh your every word.
Wait, what?
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected bounty.
Your Grace, to fight arm in arm with one so bold as you is an honour from which I'll not readily resign. I was to lead you to Mahakam, King Demavend's order. As to my duties afterwards, I received no instructions. So until a sealed scroll containing such arrives, I will serve your grace under her command.
Nice.
I'm content, Rayla. The times are such that no aid can I dismiss, and yours in particular.
I'm humbled, your grace.
Hell yeah, we're not getting rid of her.
Let us move on. I've grown amply curious of this Elder-in-Chief, this Bruver Hoog.
Bruver Hoog.
Your Grace, I have a message for your eyes only.
Okay. Reports. That's awesome. Come talk to Tobias. As promised, I am reporting to you on the situation in Lyria and Rivia. Your son is king in name only. True power is held by Count Caldwell and the General Ibdahi. From what I heard, both lust for soul control, thus conflict between them is inevitable. Soon Nilfgaard will start expelling peasants from the best lands of Lyria and Rivia and importing their own settlers to replace them. Willem tries to delay the process, but General Ibdahi will not relent. Our prayers for your success, my lady. Captain Tobias. Report Mahakam. Situation in Mahakam. Stable, unchanged for centuries. No evidence of internal opposition, open or covered. Power in Mahakam held by Elder-in-Chief Bruver Hoog, ruling on behalf of clans. Warning: Hoog extremely difficult to negotiation partner. Tiresome to get him to sit down to talk. Deathly wearing to convince him to make even minor compromises. Only values good of Mahakam and its inhabitants. Appeals to anything else lead nowhere. During present war, Mahakam maintains strict neutrality. Trades with both Nilfgaard and Northern Realms. Also, no maps, no keys, no card fragments back. And if we go over here, we're going to see that we have a new card, which is... Hey. I think I'm gonna blow that light pretty soon. Possibly. Please don't burn out now. Oh, come on, crap. Yeah, the cat is like, who? What's going on? Spawn. What the fuck? I think it burned. Not yet, but it will soon. Hello. Hey. Goodbye. So, spawn and play Gabor. Left hook or Gabor bottomless pockets? Ah, okay. Deploy. Damage a unit by 10. If it was destroyed, deal any remaining damage to another unit. And bottomless pocket. This will play 1 trinkets from your deck. Interesting. He's a versatile card. We got a big party. Also, we got 8 new golden chests that we need to find. I doubt we will. Let's start talking.
Isabel? Apologies. Thoughts consume me sometimes. Is there something you need?
Since we left Edirne, you've seemed unsettled. Is all in order?
I've seen many wars in my time. All ugly, all repulsive. But what the Imperials did at Aldersburg was... it was unforgivable.
Nilfgaard. That's what it does, Isbel. They seek here to repeat the rape of Sintra, the slaughter there.
Yes, I saw that. I was there. And at Sodden.
Then you know of what they're capable?
After Sodden, I took an oath never to take part in another war. Such suffering, such hatred, senseless, all those deaths.
Her tattoos are cool.
Senseless deaths. Our troops sacrificed their lives in defense of their homeland, loved ones.
I believe, I must believe there's a better way. Forgive me, Mum. I must gather my thoughts. Never mind about me, though. I shall perform my duties to my utmost, as ever, as always.
You speak with my soldiers a good deal. Said so yourself. I'd like to know what about.
Corporal Larkin, Ma'am. Do you know him? Captain Oisin, perhaps? Or Lieutenant Tegan?
Of course I know them. Among my best. They've served me loyally for years.
You know them. But did you know that in fleeing Lyria, the corporal left behind a newborn daughter? His wife was in confinement when you gave the order to march. The corporal could not go to see them. And true, the captain has no wife, no child. But he's not seen his brother in 5 years. Never once been granted leave. Your General Odo's orders always taking precedence.
Allow me to guess. You shall now tell me Tegan abandoned his sick mother to follow me.
No, ma'am. Count Caldwell's men murdered the lieutenant's kin. Retaliation for his joining your rebellion. He learned of this just recently.
Enough. You've made your point. Yet even were I to order them to return, they wouldn't listen. They know they've got nothing to go home to while Nilfgaard occupies our land.
True.
Duty calls.
Of course.
Yes, Your Grace?
How go things, Reynard? You and Gascon get along now?
Ah, that is beautiful.
Well, you might say we've established a certain rapport, Your Grace.
Tell me more, friend.
I don't pry into his affairs, nor he into mine.
I'd prefer it if my commanders worked together more closely.
Your Grace, the man's a brigand.
Oh, Reynard. He was a brigand.
I must disagree, I fear. Yes, he stopped thieving for now, but only because it's convenient, so to speak. Gascon isn't a changed man. He still hasn't an ounce of honor, dignity.
Yet he has a unit of armed men, without which we'd be much worse off. Might not even have survived.
Agreed. The Strays are excellent fighters. I'd be the first to admit it. I only fear they might turn on us. Leap at our throats when we least expect it.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Yeah, that could always happen, especially in this kind of situations.
Hey ho, how's
Hey
my
there, Gascon.
favourite queen in the north?
You and Reynard, do you get along?
Like a cat and a hound. Get it? 'Cause they call me.
It's gone. And light is gone, boys. Well, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, your jests are easily understood. Far more difficult to enjoy.
That's probably true, in your royal high and mightiness's case.
Will you answer my question?
Fuck. Fuck.
We get along because we must. Though it'd be far easier if he pulled the lance from his arse.
Haven't heard a truer word in a long while.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing. It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell. Yes?
That was funny. Oh.
Demoven's reason for so fiercely defending Aldersburg. I must say, it caught me quite by surprise.
Not me. King went to that brothel every time he stopped at Aldersburg, which was oft. He made sure of that. I told him he'd sting a girl with his serpent one day, but he wouldn't listen.
This thing's burnt to a crisp. I think it's still doing some funny noises. At least you guys can see my PlayStation sign better.
My, I see Demoven couldn't keep anything secret from you.
Didn't have a choice, really. When Edern was not at war, I served as his bodyguard, followed him everywhere, and saw everything. My king enjoys life, enjoys pleasures, and indulges often, but none of this has hindered his ability to govern the realm bloody well.
Rayla, might I ask you a personal question?
Yes, Mom.
Certainly, ma'am, but I can't guarantee I'll answer.
You see, Nilfgaard marched into my land, invaded, stole my crown, slaughtered my folk, and topped it all off by turning my own son against me. Yet, the hatred I hold for them's a mere shadow of the passion that grips you. You lust for the blood of every last Scoia'tael.
Haven't heard a question yet, Your Grace.
What did they do to you, Rayla? What happened to make you who you are? ...
Elves and humans, they can interbreed, but you must know that. My mother was an elf, making me half of one. We lived in a hamlet, and all around us knew. The other children would bully me, beat me, spit in my face. No why? Because they feared the Scoia'tael. But powerless, fully aware they could not defend themselves, they took their fear and shame out on me. The Scoia'tael sow hatred and terror between the races, and that will not change. It will not disappear, as long as their bloody rebellion continues.
Hello, Jay.
I must go.
Oh, that
We'll
sucks.
speak later.
Yes, my lady?
Hey, Xavier.
You choose not to follow your king, Xavier. Why?
To fight in the field, with you. This was my wish, my lady.
But what of your home?
I have no
Rosberg must be
home.
rebuilt. Engineers are needed.
I have no kin in Rosberg. No soul left for me there. All I've left is revenge.
I understand. Other matters
this
await
poor
my
guy.
attention. We shall speak later.
As you wish, my lady.
Poor guy.
Your Grace, I
Let's
need to
not
speak with your
gabble.
quartermaster. Excuse my Elvish, but I can't drink that goat's piss he serves in the mess.
Reynard's doing, no doubt. He doesn't like the men to drink too much.
To be blunt, ma'am, what Reynard himself needs is to get good and bloated for once in his stiff life. So, I have a proposal for you. A shipment of the best dwarven mead and lager. I can arrange for you to arrive. Trust me, the men's morale's nae like to be a problem when they pour a bit of fire in their guts.
I like this guy. I like this guy. Splendid idea. I have a lot of gold.
Good point. Very well.
Oh, give my thanks, dear Queen. A few more days of that and I'd have been lapping up puddle water.
I trust you'll arrange the details.
Of course, no worries. You didn't ken how happy a dwarf you've made me. Ah, right. And the men too, of course.
Your elder. I'd like to know more. Do tell me about him, please.
One tough whoreson, Brewer. Stubborn as an old goat,
Whoreson.
as you'll soon see for yourself. All in all, though, he's nae as scary as some say. Been keeping the clans in check for some 2 centuries now. Which is nae a small feat, I might add, no.
No conflicts between them all this time. Are you certain?
I can't tell if you're jesting. At each other's throats each day they are. Breckenrigs despise the Chives. Dalbergs would scratch out the Hoog's eyes given half the chance. As for us, we hate them arse-licking foxes. But Brewer's got his ways, keeps each yen in line. If not for him, Mahakam would have fallen to bits ages past.
Why?
Round 150 years ago, when the elves were fighting that hopeless war against your folk, the Elder-in-Chief ordered the pass to Mahakam sealed tight. If it weren't for that, we'd have ended up like the pointy ears. As it was, we waited for the shite storm to abate. Didn't you open the pass and stretch your legs again till it were safe?
Yes, I remember. The manufacturers in Rivia have yet to recover.
With all due respect, Your Grace, your workshops forge utter crap. It's not your fault that human folk prefer dwarven goods. Basic market principles, that's all it is.
I feel enlightened, Gabor. Thank you. You're a Zigrin, are you not? I know the name. One of your clan slew the dragon Okvist.
Okvist.
Aye. You're thinking of Yarpen. Cousin of my cousin. Left Mahakam when I was but a wee snot. Decent enough dwarf, but never could conform to our basic tenets and laws. Though, admittedly, we've so damn many it's hard to keep them from leaking out your ears.
Is it that bad?
I'll put it this way. Among human folk, you can't steal, brawl, murder. All the basics. In Mahakam, we've got laws about how to braid our beards.
Oh, I want to move there. I want to move to Mahakam. Come on, let's do this. I want to learn how to braid my beard as well.
But I'm no one to complain. The Zilgrins are well-to-do, one of the richer clans. Got more than enough goods to suit our needs. Though, we've got some bads as well.
What do you mean?
Bah! Nae worth your time. I didn't mean to bother you. Sides, best to jabber of such things over a cold pint. Or keg?
We shall return to this conversation later.
No skin off my back. We seen each other, your grace.
Totally worth it. I like this. I mean, they even changed like the entire thing, the background, everything. It's all. Wait, what? Whoa. No, that's not what I wanted. No idea how that looks. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, what? Units will take up 25% less of the recruit cap. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Recruit cap. Decreases the gold cost of creating units by 25%. Each unit grants 1 armor at the start of a battle. Each unit gains 2 armor. Cool. We got training grounds number 3. We also have trading post. Enables you to trade gold for wood or recruits, as well as wood for gold. Oh, that's nice. Lyrian Landsknecht. Okay, Rivian Sapper. Damage a unit by 4 if it was destroyed. Repeat this ability. Oh, I like that. Kind of like that. Stray's Cavalry. Oh, now it damages by 2. That's not bad. Stray's Spala. Damage units by 5. If it's on a roll with fire, damage all units on it by 5. That's interesting. What do we have here? Workshop. We still have these, which we didn't do. We have workshop number 4, where we have Rivian Onager. Damage an enemy by 3 charges, 2 charges. Whenever an ally is destroyed, gaining 1 charge. Crushing trap machine. Spying resistant. Okay, pitfall. Okay, now what do we have here? Same thing, but it just makes them better. Plus we have horse thief. Interesting. I haven't quite figured out what I want. So here we have everything. This thing gives me more less recruit cap. I think we kind of need to do this for the fact if we want to get if we want to start creating units as well. And then we're gonna see exactly what we want. But I have a feeling we'll end up doing all of this. For now, let's not do anything for now until I actually analyze everything. Let's see exactly. We're at the start. Huge map, probably. Holy guacamole. What? What the? Oh, this looks badass. Gate. Gonna go through the mountains. Crystal Lake. Frozen City. something something. Joy. Psst. I'm gonna go up around the mountain. Around the mountain, that's a cave or something. Gonna go up and up and up another kind of city. Gonna go visit the waterfalls. Gonna go through a little lake town with some mountains and some forests. Cross a nice looking bridge. Then go straight into the Iron Forge. Probably go off north from here and embark into the mountain city. Okay, this looks sweet as hell. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, I haven't really checked what my...
A hearty Mahakam welcome to you.
What an honor! Even the arbalists salute us with cocked quarrels.
Oh, that well. An ounce of prevention saves a slag heap of trouble.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight the dwarves. Just a little bit. Just... I mean, yeah, technically I get to see golden chests on the map, but only the ones that are visible. So the other kind of things that require me to dig around, find a clue, find a map, find a key or something like that, I can't scout those things out. Anyways, guys, I'll be leaving it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Is this thing still flickering? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Probably light balance changes. I don't know, it was weird. It was definitely weird. Also, my light burned out. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow, where we will continue on this epic journey, and we're going to see what Maracam has in store for us. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow.